How to start a business without knowing what to do. Let me tell you a secret. A lot of us don't know what exactly we are doing. From the millionaires to the billionaires, all of us are just scrambling to put something together, hoping that it's just the right things. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But in the end, all of us are wrong. Some are just more wrong than other. But you might think, if you say that, what about the great scientist, the great discoverer, the great fact finder, the great theorist? Let me tell you this. 200 to 300 years ago, the great scientist, the great doctor you think, thought that bleeding yourself out cured disease. They thought that Earth was the center of the universe. So, if you project that forward 200 to 300 years from now, we all just look like a bunch of silly monkeys dancing around trying to make something right. So don't be afraid to look silly and not start, but be afraid of not taking action. In short, step one of starting a business or any endeavor without knowing what to do is ding ding ding. You guessed it. It is taking that first step into the unknown. You might think, what, what, I don't know what to do. What if I drown? What if I get kidnapped? What if I get robbed? And to that I say, that's the point. You'll eventually encounter some sort of problems for you to solve. That's the whole mystery of starting a business. Then shouldn't I look up 10 common mistakes that beginners often make and how to avoid them? No. If you spend all of your time, all of your energy learning to avoid the problems, then you'll never get started. You'll waste all of your time thinking of the infinite possibility that could happen on you and your business journey. You might think, shouldn't we go and learn for the mistake that those that came before us made? Look, everyone might seem to walk the same path, but all of them walk a different journey, which is why all of us are unique. And the problems that you encounter on your journey or on your same path might not be the same of someone who walked that path 30 years ago. So, the only step that you need to take is take that first step in your own journey. And only when you decide to see, hey, I got this problem and I've tried to solve it for a month and years, but it just doesn't work, that's when you go seek advice. Because you might seen people with a similar problem, similar situation, and that's just only one part of the journey. You can match that to your journey and solve it yourself. For example, on my business journey, I ran into the problem of not doing enough outreach, and I was spending 4 to 5 hours doing menu outreach, doing the cold calling, doing the texting, doing the emails, and doing uh, the Instagram outreach. But I wasn't getting enough client, so I decided to go on YouTube and watch this guy. His name was Carson Fox, and he was telling us about all of the email automation that he did. So from there, I took inspiration, build that email automation, and I decided to keep going with automation and build my whole system to be fully automated. And now I am able to use that system to get myself consistent client, whatever I want. So if you want that system, just let me know down in the comment below, or just check out my free course. That's my little mule pitch for today. But remember, the solution that you found from your mentor is just one of a billion solution that you could take from. There are an infinite possibilities of you solving that problem, and you only have to discover one of them. So to find the right fit, finding the right answer, there's nothing really right. You need to fully understand your problems. Your problems is what make you unique, and the way you solve it will make who you are you. So embrace this whole journey, because the problem that you encounters is gonna be the one that on your deathbed you look back and think, wow, that was such a hard problems that I encountered back when I was 18. And I managed to overcome it and find my own solution by myself. How crazy is that? Because at the end of the day, everyone walk the same path. Everyone want money, woman, car, house, and respect. Those are the things that human want. But the problems along the way of attaining those things are what make you